Director Ms. Echo Chan, and Associate Director General Francis Hong, and honorable guests. Good morning, everyone. First of all, a big thank you to the organizers, the Department of Commerce Guangdong, Invest Hong Kong, and IPIM Macau for organizing this wonderful event. Just a personal note, I'm actually a very typical product of Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, because I was born in Hong Kong, and I have my family in Macau, and now I work in Guangdong, so I'm a very typical product. All right, now let's move on to today's topic. This is a very special project between the Guangdong and Macau government. The name of the park is a bit long. It is called the Guangdong-Macau Traditional Chinese Medicine Technology Industrial Park, or AKA the GMTCM Park. The geographical location was very well covered in the previous presentations. So Hangqin Island is in Zhuhai City, Guangdong Province, right next to Macau. And the size of the island is 106 square kilometers, and it's only 180 meters away from Macau. That's how close they are. And the advantages of the Pearl River Delta was already very well covered. So from Macau, Guangdong, Hong Kong, Hangqin is just right next to it. And on Hangqin, a very good transportation system is being developed. So as you can see, there are actually some, the red one is the railway, and there is a purple one and the yellow one. Those are the bridges connected Hangqin to Zhuhai City and Macau. And the green one is being constructed, that's actually connected to the Zhuhai Airport. And in the future, it will only take 15 minutes from Hangqin Island to Zhuhai Airport, or 30 minutes to Macau Airport, or within 1 hour to Hong Kong Airport. Now, the development of Hangqin. There are different sectors being developed in Hangqin. Some of them being the CBD, tourism, leisure district, teaching, and high-tech technology. And more specifically, they actually have 7 sectors. For the TCM Park, it's under the medical and health and high technology sector. There are also financial sector, logistics sector, trading sectors, travel sectors, and so on. And there are some very attractive, innovative, and in-tax incentive for both corporate and personal tax. Macau. It's very well covered in Ms. Echo Chan's presentation, so I'm going to skip through that. Now, Guangdong and Macau. So first of all, what is TCM? If you don't know, it stands for Traditional Chinese Medicine. Keyword being traditional. It's been around for 3,000 years. And since 1983, WHO actually started an official traditional medicine collaboration program, and TCM is included in this official program. And some of the information about the Guangdong strength in TCM, there are over 181 TCM manufacturers, over 160 hospitals and clinics, and over 2,600 TCM, the actual medicine registered. And for Macau, it's actually among one of the first cities with a long history in TCM registration in both TCM doctor and TCM clinics. The first TCM doctor was actually registered in 1938, and the first clinic in 1949. And since 2000, the 2 universities in Macau have actually been developing the modernization of TCM. And TCM is very widely used in Macau nowadays. And it's, from the government, there are a lot of support promoting TCM in Macau also. So, how it all started. Back in 2011, on March the 6th, the government of Guangdong Province and Macau actually signed the Guangdong-Macau Cooperation Framework Agreement in Beijing. And the GMTCM Park is actually the first project under this agreement. So this is the structure of the park. There is a development company called the GMTCM Park Development Company. It's actually formed by the Zhuhai government and the Macau government, using two different vehicles. The Macau one is called the Macau Investment and Development Limited, holding 51% of the company. And the Zhuhai side, it is the Zhuhai Dahangqing Investment Company, holding 49% of it. And the park itself actually covers 500,000 square meters in Hengqin Island. So after the agreement was signed in 2011 March, there was a launching ceremony in April, same year. And over the last 2 years, our master plan has developed into two objectives, main objectives of the park. First one being the International TCM Quality Control Center, and the second one being the International Healthcare Industry Platform. And we are to achieve these two objectives through different platforms, including testing, accreditation, trading, conference, MICE, R&D, and education platform. So you can see different colors on the Hengqin Island, that's Hengqin Island. As mentioned earlier, there are actually different 7 sectors to be exact being developed on the island, and the different colors actually represent different sectors being developed in Hengqin Island. So move on to our park. Inside the park, we actually have different sectors also. Some of them being a technical like R&D incubation center. We also have some other platforms such as the exhibition, exchange, trading, warehouse, logistics, demonstration and showcase on wellness and health. And this is the 3D model of the park in terms of the functionalities. Okay, under different sectors, we actually target to attract different projects, not just the technical ones. The technical ones being the TCM related or research related, but also some supporting projects such as business incubation projects, some financial projects, conference and exhibition projects, logistics, tourism, and so on. And in July this year, we started a business incubation center, which provide nurturing environment for the startup company, mainly from Macau. And since we launched this program in July, we have already successfully received 24 applications now being incubated in our park. And just some latest update. Just 2 weeks ago at the MIF, the Macau International Trade and Investment Fair, our park signed off 10 projects, investment projects, land rental investment projects of over 4.1 billion RMB. So just to wrap up, what makes it so attractive? So having the support from the central government, Guangdong government, and the Macau government. Guangdong being China's second largest market in healthcare products. The growth of healthcare market is expected to be even higher in the coming years. And as mentioned earlier, the excellent location being in the Pearl River Delta, right next to Macau. And as mentioned earlier, support from the two universities, they are actually of very high standard of international accreditation in testing. That's the end of the presentation, and thank you very much everyone. And I look forward to talking to you at the business networking session.